Year 8, Season 1. In today's video, we will be going over not only my champion settings that helped me get to champion last season, and will help you progress and move further into your Rainbow Six Siege career. Alright, so first, I don't really fuck with the general HUD. Audio, I run night mode. Why is my controller speaker on? Audio, I run night mode. This will compress all sounds, making footsteps louder, gunshots a little quieter. So therefore, you're able to hear footsteps more often than you are to hear gunshots. I mean, essentially, all you want to really focus on is, since I'm mostly a solo player or the clutch player in the game, I mostly listen for sound cues into getting that intel that I need to make a play or to rotate around the enemy. I run max dialogue volume because you can hear people scream if you shoot them through walls. Master volume, of course it's maxed. Display, I got prioritized performance, obviously. You want the highest amount of FPS. I run 90 FOV, 100. Brightness settings, that's up to you. I turn VSync off because I want that extra 10 frames. Sure, it tears, but it's whatever. I have vibration enabled. It's just personal settings. Now we're going to get into the more detailed things. Trigger effect, none. I turn that off. I fucking hate it. It's good on like realistic games that you want to feel like you're immersed. I turn that off. I hate it. Gadget deployment, I use advanced. Press the gadget button, then hold interact button to deploy. So just gonna help you out in those clutch situations. It'll help you just use your equipment a lot better. Drone deployment, same thing. Just press it once. Advanced, when deploying a drone, you will remain in the operator view. This is for like drone baiting. If someone is on a window, you throw the drone out. You don't immediately hop on it. It's bad. If you immediately hop on it, you're just prone to get ran out on. Definitely want to have this on advanced. Controller layout, I use a default controller layout. I have nothing special with my controller. I run default. I have no paddles. I have nothing of those sentences. Give me a second. Okay. I don't run look inversion. It's up to you if you're a fucking psychopath. Controller rotation is updated. More consistent progression of rotation speed. So it's just better. It just feels better. Now, the nitty and gritty. The fun part. Vertical and horizontal. I've been playing with this sensitivity for quite a while now, and I quite like this version. I quite like this. 50 vertical for if you need to snap up and down pretty quick. It's balanced. It's right in the middle. It's 50. And then you got the horizontal, 80. The reason I have this is so if you need to flick around real quick, like I said, I'm a clutch operator. I'm literally normally the last one always alive. You know, the one who is always in the 1v2s, 1v3s. So I need to always be able to flick around on a dime. This really helps me out. If you are that type of playstyle, you can copy my settings. This is what I use. This is what got me to champion. Now, if you are a slower player, I recommend, lowering this or gradually work your way up to this, because this setting right here is top tier and I love it. Left stick dead zone 6, right stick dead zone 6. This is just going to prevent you from getting that stick drift. Even if you do get stick drift, it's not going to affect you right away because you have it up to 6. Aim, hold, obviously, enabled for advanced controller options, obviously. Now this is the important area right here. Horizontal look acceleration, 20. So, the stick used for camera input is at maximum. Set a percentage increase to the horizontal sensitivity, H, followed by H. It is going to be the yellow. So, this allows for quicker turns while maintaining precision. This is going to keep you snapped in perfect while being able to do those quick 360s or those quick 180s, flicking around a corner. This also helps with Shiko peeking. Very, very good. Horizontal look, it doesn't really matter but it just helps whenever they start playing vertical and you need to snap from the ceiling and back down. Just looking back up and down. You hear someone in the hallway, flick down, there they are, boom, back up on the vertical, start shooting the vertical. It's just a quick balance. This one is really important. The look acceleration ramp up time. This, as much as it sounds, is very important. Normally people look at this and they're like, I don't know what it is. When the stick used for camera input is at maximum, set how long it takes for set vertical and horizontal look acceleration to reach its full strength. So, whenever I put my fucking right stick all the way to the left, this is how long it's going to take for it to reach its full ramp up time. Now, you can have this set to instantly, but since I use what's called micro movements, I don't really use use your whole fucking stick. No, I don't put my stick against the wall unless it's like a dire situation. Like I said, turning 180 degrees, or I'm going to be turning, that 90 degrees. I use small increments to move around the map because my sensitivity is so high. You're rarely gonna touch the edge of your stick to the boundary of it. ADS horizontal acceleration. It's the same as the horizontal look acceleration, but for ADS, obviously I want it higher because whenever you're ADS, you have the advanced controller settings where I'll get to those shortly. But you have it like 1.5 times or 2.5 times the strength of your horizontal look or your vertical look. The reason I have this higher is so I can, like I said, that rapid movement, that rapid speed, being able to flick, being able to move a lot faster, feel faster. ADS vertical acceleration, same thing, snapping to the roof, snapping back down. ADS acceleration delay. While aiming down sights and the stick used for the camera input is at maximum, set how long of a delay there is before applying the ADS vertical and horizontal acceleration. So, set to 0 seconds to instantly apply the ADS vertical or horizontal acceleration. So this is going to choose how long the delay is on the ADS. How long it's going to take before that acceleration kicks in. Very important. Now, this one, yes, this one right here is important. If you set this right here, I know it sounds weird, but ADS acceleration ramp up time, if you set this to 0.05, it literally takes away all recoil from your weapons. Yes, you're still going to need to pull down the stick. I'm not being, oh, you can just let go of the stick. No. It makes it to where your recoil is no longer like left and right, it's up and down. So it's just a lot easier to control. And I will be showing that in my warm-ups. So, look dampening time, 0. Outer threshold, 0. It's just, you might as well have it all if you have it all. I'm going to go up here real quick. Okay, controller ADS sensitivity. I run advanced, obviously. For the 1x, I use 33, 1.5, 33, 2.0, 31, 2.5, 31. You're starting to see a repetition here. 3 times, 28, 4 times, 28, 5 times. Is there even a 5 times? Oh yeah, Kali has that. 35. The reason this jumped up to 35 and is the highest is because it's a big scope. And it's really hard to move that thing around. You feel really slow if you have this thing any lower or any. You just need to have this at a high sense. This is honestly optional. This is what I play with. You can use it, you can't. It's up to you. Accessibility. I've been playing around with the Coptic colors here recently. And I'm starting to really like the light green. It just doesn't really blend in with any color in the game. On top of that, another one that I use, but it's really bad for coastline and stuff where there's blue, but turquoise is pretty good, and obviously most people use purple, so you can use whatever color. Once again, it's preference. Opacity 80. I like to be able to see a little bit through my sight because you want to aim with your sight. You don't want to look past your sight. You want to aim on the center dot, obviously. But if your dot is full color and they're just standing there, the dot is going to cover up their head. I want to be able to see a little bit through it, so that way I know that I'm actually aiming at somebody. Screen shake intensity, turn that off. You don't need that. It's going to fuck you up. Team color, blue, red, whatever. None of this is really that important. But you can pause the videos, screenshot all those if you like. Now I'm going to get to my warm-up. My warm-ups, obviously I've been playing a little bit, but for my warm-ups, I use 60-second round duration. I use dummy. I start out with small, go to big, go to dummy. This is going to make your aim precise, and it's going to punish you to make you like hit those tiny little flicks. Then I move up to big ball. This is going to let you ease up, but still have that precision. And then dummy, you're literally going to be zoned in and as precise as you can be. So headshots and anything are going to be super easy. I use 110 because the most common operator right now is the 2 armor 2 speeds. There's a lot of them. There's not that many 3 speeds anymore. It's very rare. I want to say maybe like 25% of the operators are 3 speeds. 50% of them are 2 armor 2 speed. And the other 25%, I'm going to say it's a 3 armor 1 speed. You can obviously up this to whatever you want to punish yourself and make yourself dump more ammo. That's up to you. I use 110 because it's just more realistic. It's what you're going to run into more often. And usually there's only going to be like 1 or 2 people running 3 armors. The rest are going to be either 2 armor 2 speed or the like 1 speed. But even then, a 1 speed, it's just a 1 tap. They're easy to kill. It's like 3 bullets. Headshot only, turn that off.
Really?
Maximum targets, I use 4. Target moving speed, this is up to you. Whenever I do the small, I do random, so that way I have to like constantly flick, move around, tap fire, get the precise aiming in, warm up your aim, warm up that thumb. And then I'll slowly move down to idle. Idle is what I use for dummies, and then I'll like practice Shiko peeking, I'll practice moving left and right while strafing and training my aim. It's up to you. Target distance, I use random because it's random. It's just better that way. I'd rather not know the distance of the enemy and just have to go based off of my aim. Infinite magazine ammo, it's a little annoying. I get it. Yes, you're not going to have infinite magazine in the game itself, but it helps with, it takes about 5 seconds to reload. And if the round duration is 60 seconds and you have 30 bullets in your mag, I mean, that's a lot of reloading, and that's a lot of time wasted, so I don't like wasting time. This is just going to help you stay on target more and have to like un-ADS less. So that's what I run. Obviously, if you come over here, you can see all your sensitivity settings, which is pretty cool, so you can edit it in this tab and try it out yourself. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think. So right now, just gonna do a quick rundown. So what I do is I start with the closest and I move to the furthest back. Something like that, right? And I'll repeat that process. But the reason I do that is because most engagements are going to be at anywhere from the 15 meter and closer. If you're having a gunfight at this range, where he is, 21 meters, I mean, that's very rare. That's like spawn peak distance. So, obviously I have them set to random heights, standing, crouched, prone. This just really helps out with getting used to flicking to those different head heights. So now that we know how the warm-up works, we're actually going to do a run real quick. Now what I do is I'll either strafe left and right while trying to center my aim on them, strafing left and right. Or if I want, I can practice Shiko peeking, which is what I normally do. This is helpful like taking garage and shit. Yeah, it's I'm really liking this new season. I'm loving this setup here. This is a great addition. Really helpful for people who don't have aim labs or the ability to use it. Siege did really good by doing this. And if you're enjoying the new season, go ahead and drop a like and a comment. Tell me what your thoughts are on this season. Do you think it's going to be a good season, bad season? Tell me what your normal rank is. And if you have any tips for me on how to be better, just let me know that too as well. I'm always open for options. All you gotta do is leave a comment then. It's just always up to you guys. I appreciate the support. I reached 107 subscribers total. I reached my goal. It's been a while, but I'm here and I'm ready to try and be a YouTuber. You know. Oh wow, that was horrible. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a good day.